Alright. Hello, world. So, last night I made a video reviewing the. I had been meaning to get around to sampling TheBloke's Dolphin 2.5. I saw on X a long time ago, or maybe a couple months ago, somebody in the cyber field had made a tweet or a post talking about how he suspected non-restrained, non-restricted, non-woke AIs will be the thing of the future. He was talking about how ChatGPT is kind of restrictive. For example, when I asked for an example, provide a PowerShell script that performs reflective DLL injection. Because it includes potential misuse, it just like briefly discusses it, which is, I mean, it's still probably good info, but their post highlighted how the unrestrained AI will be the thing of the rage. So I remembered that I saw on here it was talking about it works with LM Studio, and then even in oh shucks, it's not. Was it well one of these? Maybe it was this prompt. Well, one of these NVIDIA blogs had chat or like forum messages, and a lot of people were saying to just use LM Studio. So since I remembered that, I just downloaded LM Studio. It's pretty simple. This is for Windows. Downloaded it. It's a 400 megabyte file. I thought it was going to be an installer, but it's not. It's a standalone executable. So it's pretty legit right there, LM Studio. And then you go in from home. You search the model that you want to use, and then it already is configured to search Hugging Face. You're probably pretty sure you can just download the model from anywhere and load it in here somehow. But so yeah, I searched Dolphin, and then this one that I have been wanting to use is right here, Mixtral 8x blah blah blah, and it's right here. So just came here and clicked download for the one that I wanted. For these, they got this. It's LM Studio is pretty legit because it explains a lot. It seems like it's very new, user friendly. So I didn't know which one I should use. So the quantization pretty much refers to how much resources it's going to take up. I've got a 13 gen i9. Um, I think it's the one with the 24 core, uh, eight I think 8 performance core and 16 efficient cores, and then for RAM I've got um, yeah 96. I've got two 48 sticks, and then I've got the this one was pretty cool too because it said some GPU offload is possible. I've got the Gigabyte NVIDIA RTX 4070. Um, so yeah, you just click download. Kind of takes a little while to download it. Not too bad though. Just went to YouTube and watched a couple videos, and then yeah, you just come here. I was messing with the GPU offload. I forget where I read it, but it said to pretty much just increase it or start at 0 and slowly step it up until you reach what you feel is the max. So I put 3. Maybe I'll try 4 later. I don't know. Not too sure. So my review, the results are pretty good. But comparing it to ChatGPT 4, so the way that ChatGPT 4 has access to the internet, and then it seems, oh, so that's one thing that this doesn't have. If I wanted to, I would have to implement it with to use this in conjunction with something else. And then ChatGPT 4 responses are much, much, much faster. I'm guessing they've got a bajillion resources up in the cloud, but this one is a lot slower and seems more limited, but less woke and less restrained, I guess. Well, actually, I don't know, less woke, but less restrained. Um, I will test the wokeness later, but yeah. So as to this, oh yeah, so I guess we can compare the results. So this was the uh, PowerShell, and I asked this specific question because this is what that original X post that I was reviewing or reading about. This is what they had talked about. So uh, on ChatGPT, is process injection possible with PowerShell? Yes, it is. The results are kind of the same, but with uh, Dolphin 2.5, it also mentions Cobalt Strike Beacon and PowerShell Empire. And let's see, it doesn't have this. It doesn't mention process hollowing and PowerShell commandlets, but it's all good. So when you ask it to make an example for method one, it says it could be misused, so they'll just describe the concept. But when I tell Dolphin 2.5 to do the same thing, here it is. Not too sure on the legitimacy. This is definitely something I'll test out later in a different video. Excuse the coughing, I'm still sick, but let's yeah, so I'll test that out later. Mess around. Ideally, I could use this. Oh, so one thing that is pretty legit is um, you have a local server, and I can't remember where I saw it, but I saw that somebody was able to create a VS Code extension, a plugin or extension or whatever, and they configured it to use the AI on their system. So you could kind of make your own GitHub Copilot in the sense how I use it in VS Code to generate code and improve code in VS Code for me. Your pair programmer. So that would be legit. Um, Another thing, wanted to ask it other stuff. Uh, 10 logical fallacies. Not too bad. Asked it to provide questions that I could ask. Not too bad. um, Acceptable responses, I guess. Cannot access the internet. Um, or by itself, it cannot. You'd need to use it in conjunction with something else. And then I always ask questions about how to improve my wife's um, social media presence. She's trying to get more esthetician customers for her esthetician services. So I always like to take a gander at these, see what's going on. Um, so let me see. Oh, 10 minutes so far. I'll probably have to cut some stuff out. So in the near future, I'll be working on trying to figure this part out. Oh yeah, I wanted to do a quick chat real quick just to show you how bogged down it gets real quick. Um, let's see. Uh, Local inference server. Provide basic instrucciones to use the local inference server feature. Oh, I don't know how to spell. In LM Studio. So this is how slow it is, and we'll see CPU banging at 90, GPU banging about 75, L processing, RAM about 60, no problemo. I imagine some of that is getting offloaded to GPU. Interesting how it says RAM use is 45. I guess maybe 10 is going to Firefox, but here it is. Okay, download and install. Very nice. Okay, we did that. Create a new project or select. Do you create projects? Click on inference. Under local inference server, select start. Yup, okay, Raja, I think I seen that button. Use GPU, okay, no problemo. We already get that one. I'll click it. Choose the model. Yup. Roger that, we already get the model. Selected. Click on the predict button. Not going to be no predict button. Wait for the predictions to complete and view the results, and the results of the first step to stop the local server by following. Okay. So I guess you would do reload and then start on server. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. From OpenAI. Oh, open import OpenAI. Open. Okay, so we're gonna take a Gandaroony, figure out, maybe that's for the next video, figure out how to use this pot. All right. Sorry for the long drawn out video. Thank you for watching. Shoots.